Hi there. In this quick video we'll be taking a look at this HGL-100 Hygrometer. You might be wondering what this is. Well, it's a clock, it's a thermometer, and it's a hygrometer. So it tells you the percentage of humidity in the air. And it shows you if you are in the good zone, comfort, or if you have too dry air or too wet air. Too dry air could affect your nose, your throat, your skin becomes a bit dry. Too wet, again, could affect your nose, lungs, and also you could have mold appear on your walls, stuff around could degrade, and overall the temperature that you feel is also depending on humidity. A high temperature with low humidity is easier to support than high temperature with also high humidity. So it's quite important to have both of these. I have something similar to this, but a no name here in my workspace, but that one isn't showing properly the humidity anymore. So thank you very much HGL for sending this unit in. It will replace it for sure. It works with the AAA battery, and a bit more info. The size of the display, so they are 18mm tall letters, if my German is good enough, I hope. It will show you in percentage the relative humidity, Celsius or Fahrenheit. It can display the temperature, and it can show you time, date, and also works as an alarm clock, which is nice, and it's robust. The housing itself is robust. So let's see. And yeah, temperature from 0 to 50 Celsius, so this is for indoors, not outdoors, and humidity from 30% to 90%. It comes directly with a battery, and I think also a manual, which is quite hefty for such product. Battery itself, decent weight, but just want to mention, never ever keep drained batteries in your devices. This is not an alkaline battery, I think. I didn't see, so it doesn't have mercury and cadmium, but it's not alkaline. So when it's drained, replace it. Don't allow it to leak into your devices. This is valid for all devices and for all batteries. Alkaline or not, even alkaline batteries do leak. So yeah. A bit more info right here. We will plug the tiny battery in. Try not to touch the contacts themselves, so I'm touching as much as I can just the edge, because contacts will corrode if, or at least not make as good as a contact if you touch them. Really freaking nice display. Much better than the no name that I have on the wall. I'm going to show you in a moment. So it tells me the humidity is below the limit at the moment. You have minimum and maximum in temperature, but we just turned it on. And also for humidity, so temperature and humidity, minimum and maximum. And mode, I think I need to hold it. Yeah, so it's for adjusting. So it can display in 12 or 24 hours the time. And I'm being called. And I'm back, it was a courier. So you can see it can display dry, wet, and comfort. And we are on dry at the moment. From the back of it you can reset the whole thing in case it gets blocked. You have the hole for the buzzer itself to wake you up. You can clear the minimum and maximum, and switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So that's actually great. And it also has an out. There might be some models of this type, maybe in the future. I have no clue, I'm just guessing. That will also have an out sensor. Who knows? Interesting. And I think we can see a bit of either my LED panel flickering and reflecting in this, or this refreshing, but head on and by so my eyes don't see this. It's just a matter of refresh rate of the camera itself. So yeah, as an idea, let me show you how exact it is. I have these from Xiaomi. They are really good. I have a bunch of them throughout the house. Do you see this? This is spot on. And then I will show you the one that I want to replace, which has a bigger display, and it's the one that I actually look at. Yeah, not that exact. So this thing is much closer to the Xiaomi, which again are extremely well. You can search on forums, everybody praises the Xiaomis. And yeah, that's about it. Temperature is slowly going down. Humidity is slowly going up just by me holding it in the hand. I'm not sure, through one of these areas maybe we could see the sensor if we insist, but doesn't really matter. All of these go directly inside where the sensors are. So my hand releases a bit of humidity. If I keep it for long with the holes like this covered, humidity will start to go up more and more. But also my AC is on, so temperature will also go slightly down if I don't heat it up too much with my hand. In case, then it might go up. So yeah, whatever. But let's see how we can set this thing up. So yeah, this thing just to see the date simply. And I think if we long press it, no, I think I think we just activated. No, this is the alarm. So it can beep probably at an exact time every hour, but we don't want that. Again, I really like this display. This display is really crisp, much better than the no name, without any sort of comparison. This one doesn't have a battery, so I cannot see the time. I need my watch, so I will set it. So from this you change the minutes, then switch with mode to the hour. We want to go in 24-hour mode, so we will just go I don't think like this. Let me see. I don't think like this. No, I don't think that's how you do this. So 12, 13, now 24-hour mode, and now we can change the date. Should be 7. I have no freaking clue. I think it's 25. If I remember right from work today, but we need to set the time after my watch and get rid of that thingy. How did we get rid of it? A sane person would actually read the manual. The accuracy of it, so plus minus 5% for humidity, plus minus 1 degree Celsius for temperature. That's the resolution, measurement ranges, operating environment, weight of it overall, and min max, wet, dry, alarm clock. Oh no, it's in reverse. So alarm clock, it's actually this one, announce hour function. Signal at every full hour. It's in reverse than what I thought. Okay. And all the operating instructions right here, in case you don't have the manual anymore. And that's about it. Heating up this thing, and also humidity is rising quite a bit from my hand. Realized how to solve the problem of that thing activating them or deactivating them, and also changing the alarm. So from here you can see the date. From here you can see the alarm. It's not blinking the middle ones, so that's a set time. At that time we will have an alarm. If we want to change it, long press, then change minutes, hour, and then from here you can activate alarm, hour notification, and both alarm and hour notification. Cool. And that's about it. Thank you again very much, HGL, for sending this in. Will be put to good use in this workspace. Really nice overall with this curved protection glass on it. Nice shape, easy to read from any sort of distance. It has obviously even this, so you can set it on a table or who knows where you need it, but I will put it on the wall with this and obviously a screw in the wall. And yeah, that's about it. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and as always, see you in the next video.